Money's the motivation, money's the conversation.
All right, guys, so staying in the NBA here, the Warriors have dominated the West for the past couple years.
Dominated is an understatement.
Yeah. So, Dom, does anyone stand a chance this year?
I'm going to give it to you straight, KB. Are there any teams that in the Western Conference that can challenge the Golden State Warriors with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green? No. I'm sorry. We do have some interesting teams, though. Well, let's start off with the one that with the most drama, the Oklahoma City Thunder, with the reigning MVP Russell Westbrook against obviously Kevin Durant. When they played the other night, they were jawing at each other. Woo! Did you hear what he called? Did you hear what Durant called?
I'm sure he called him like a pussy or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why is Durant calling Westbrook a pussy when he made the most.
He didn't even do anything.
Yeah,
he he starts clapping like he's doing something. Like
Durant's a baby. Durant is such a baby.
He used to not be like this.
He's a baby. I when he was on the Thunder, I loved him. I can't stand him now.
Yeah, it's like I feel like the NBA like wanted this to happen, like for him to turn into a villain.
Probably
someone to go against, like the LeBron James. You know what I'm saying?
Like he's such a girl. He's
Yeah.
such a baby sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Anyways, but back to the Thunder. So reigning MVP Russ, and then Paul George, Melo. Steven Adams is a good interior player.
He's a good center.
You know, especially on defense. He'll get points, but I don't think they can challenge. I mean, they put up a series. Yeah, like a lot of these teams would, but I don't think they would either. The Rockets are an interesting team.
CP3.
Well, one more thing about the Thunder, they're only allowing 98 points a game.
Yeah, their defense has been very surprising.
Yeah, so I think that's second best in the league. The Rockets, Mike D'Antoni, I love. Back to the days he was on the Suns. With Steve Nash, Stoudemire, Sean Marion.
That team was dirty.
Joe Johnson.
That team was so dirty.
But I love D'Antoni. Harden, MVP right now?
Right now, for sure.
Like
for sure he's the MVP right
James
now.
Harden is a baller.
Yeah. That dude, he can score anyway.
Honestly, I would say
he's the best scorer we have in the game right now.
At this moment, yeah.
Yes.
The Rockets are averaging a plus 10.1 point differential. So when they're winning games, they're winning by double digits. They're blowing teams out. They're shooting 25 free throws per game, and they're 81.3% at the line. Like they're getting to the line, they're making their free throws. That's points. So 81% of 25, you're getting that many points, extra points in the game from the line. And they're only allowing 103 points per game, which is 10th in the league. So top 10, not bad.
Yeah, top 10.
I gotta put Minnesota in there. Just give them a quick they've gelled quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They still have time. Tom Thibodeau is a good coach. You and me had a discussion if you thought Tom Thibodeau was the right coach for him. I still believe so because defense is what they need.
Their defense is what's been killing them, though, for the games that they've lost.
Exactly, which is why, and Tom Thibodeau is that defensive-minded coach, arguably the most defensive-minded coach in the league.
Yeah.
But so as long as these young players keep developing, the veterans are there around them. You know, they have that young trio. You know, I love to talk about them. Obviously, Butler, Wiggins, and Towns. They're stars. One's a superstar, and the other two will be superstars in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the closest field goal percentage to Golden State. Golden State has a field goal percentage of 50.8% as a team. The Timberwolves have a field goal percentage of 46.4%. Not terrible. Like as a team,
that's good.
Like
that's a good field goal percentage.
Golden State has the highest one in the league. Yeah. So, and they get to the line too. 26.5 free throws per game. at about 79%. They're right, like they're a dangerous team that I have believed in since the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they won't give the Warriors a run for their money, but they could give them a series. And then lastly, the Spurs, obviously, the GOAT, best coach of all time. They're playing. They're only allowing 98 points per game, which is second in the league to Boston, and that's without Kawhi. LaMarcus Aldridge. Yeah, Tony Parker makes his debut tonight, by the way. LaMarcus Aldridge is finally playing well.
Okay.
Rudy Gay's playing decent. He's
coming off the bench.
Yeah,
he's playing very good.
Yeah, exactly, a role player. And another thing too, obviously the way the Spurs play basketball, Golden State they average 30.1 assists per game. San Antonio averages 23. So assists, like you're getting 2 or 3 points after every one of those.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I don't think I don't think any of those teams will beat Golden State.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. The Warriors definitely have the best starting 5 in the NBA, and they have the best bench in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, easy. Iggy's coming off the bench.
Sean Livingston's coming off the bench.
And Swaggy
P's coming off the bench. David West is coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So I put 6 teams that have the possibility of giving them a series. I'm not saying that they're going to do it. I just put 6 teams down that I think could give them some trouble.
Okay.
I put Denver down.
Yeah.
I thought Denver was going to be very good.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen.
KB.
I put them down before Millsap went down. Millsap's out like 3 to 4
Even
months.
with Millsap?
Why? Denver's big men, I don't think the Warriors can hang with them. Zaza Pachulia is not stopping Jokic.
Okay, fine.
Paul Millsap will get his 19 to 20 points against Draymond.
There's a closer variation to the comparison of their front courts, their front courts to their back courts.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying. Denver's front courts would give the Warriors a problem, but I put their guard play isn't good enough.
Nowhere near in their wing. What? Steph, Clay, and Durant. It's over. Just them 3 would murder their team.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right.
I just put a team down that could give them troubles. But with Millsap going down, I don't know now.
I think Steph would be sleeping if they played.
You say that, but just wait. Just wait.
Okay.
I put Portland down just because I think their backcourt can hang with the Warriors.
Definitely.
But I don't see them doing anything because, yes, they have Lillard. Yes, they have McCollum. Then who? Yeah. Then who do they go to?
Yeah. I mean, Nurkic. They don't have Allen Crabbe anymore.
Yeah.
Will Harkless.
So
they don't have enough depth.
Then I have Minnesota. I like Minnesota, but they're just too young of a team right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think starter by starter, Minnesota matches up the best with them. But I just think their starters have the edge. The Warriors starters have the edge over Minnesota's.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I agree.
And then next I have Houston. Houston, everyone knows they can score the basketball. They can put the ball in the hoop. But you said they've been playing very well on defense.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't see that holding up for them. They've been known towards the end of the year that their defense slips a lot.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be the same thing. It's just going to be a team that can score a lot but doesn't play defense.
I know Chris Paul's there, and that's a huge addition for him. But it's still it's centered around Harden.
You just look at all those guys they lost from that trade.
Yeah.
Decker, Harrell, Beverly.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
So Houston, I don't see them doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, they're a good team, but it's just Golden State once again.
And then I have San Antonio.
Yeah.
I love San Antonio. Kawhi's coming back soon. You said Tony Parker's back. But can Aldridge really keep it up? Can he stay being that number 2?
I hope so. I think he has the potential to. I think he has the potential to.
Everyone says that in the year, though, but then we get to the playoffs, and where is he? He's gone. He disappears.
He's never played. I've never seen him play this, like, start off this well since he's been on San Antonio.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him play like this since Portland.
Yeah, exactly. So if he in Portland he was keeping it up. So if he can, when they were making the playoffs, when he was in Portland, I mean, I believe so. But plus you have that pop factor.
Yeah.
So.
And then I said OKC has the best chance of hanging with this Warriors team. But the problem with OKC is they love the ISO.
Yeah.
And
they have the ISO players for it.
But it's not going to work. With OKC, for them to win, the ball needs to be in Russell Westbrook's hands, and you let him do the rest.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they did when they played the Warriors a couple days ago.
Yeah.
They gave the ball to Russ. He did what he had to do, and they won the game handily.
Mm-hmm.
Handily.
Yeah, they did. That's true.
So
they did. That was a huge win.
You spread the floor with Melo and Paul George. Do the pick and roll with Steven Adams.
Yeah.
And then you let Russ do what he thinks is best at the moment.
Yeah.
But no one's beating the Warriors.
No,
it's going to be a rematch in the finals for the fourth year.
I agree that I think OKC gives them the biggest run for their money, but it's Golden State's conference. Yeah. And it's still
until one of those four leave,
yeah,
Golden State will be there every year.
Exactly. All right, but next we're going to talk about college football, where me and KB...
We're going to get into it for a little. We'll just say that.
For good reason.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to you guys.